Hey everybody, and today I'm going to show you how to beat King Dice on regular. So first of all, this will be your loadout. Now, charge is pretty useful here, but if you're not that good at using a charge, then roundabout is probably the best option as your first shot. And for your second shot, use spread. You can do a lot of damage to the mini bosses that don't have a hitbox, like Mangosteen and King Dice. So yeah, spread's pretty good. Now for your super free is pretty good at the end, because like you can get rid of King Dice, majority of King Dice's health, but invincibility will probably be the best. Now to charm, you can pretty much pick whatever you want, but here's what if you're not that good at pairing the dice or pairing the cards at the end, then use pea sugar. But if you know how to parry the dice, if you know how to parry, use smoke bomb. Personally, I know how to parry, so yeah. But yeah, let's get started. Now, personally, just wait until you get like 1 or 2 health cards. Personally, I got 2, so yeah. And there's a way that you can parry the dice and get, like, there's a way you can get whatever mini boss you want. You just duck down and you parry a dice as soon as the number you get. Personally, the mini bosses we're gonna do are 2, 4, and 8. Maybe 7, but yeah. So I wanted 2. It's as easy as that. So for cheap spread again, click lock and use roundabout. Now when he's doing his attack, smoke bomb through the paper chips, and then like keep shooting him. Use the X's whenever you can, and just keep hitting him. Like keep clicking lock with roundabout, and yep, you'll beat him in like 30 seconds. Just like duck and then smoke bomb through his paper chips. Now I'm gonna need to get a free, so I'm gonna duck down and get a free. You see?
A brawl is surely brewing.
Now for picking that, use roundabout and just aim at them. If you get really close to them, then use spread. You'll probably do more damage. Use the X's when you can. Use roundabout GX. And whenever there's like a pin projectile, parry that, because you'll give you some extra points. And there you go. Now if you're a now I'm gonna show you when you use your super and when we get to like the King Dice fight area. Now I'm gonna get a free again. Easy. Just as easy. Now I'm gonna want to get 2. By the way, if you ever want to get a 1, then just like parry both. Now for Mangosteen, just use spread, because the spread does a lot of damage because Mangosteen does not have a hitbox, and jump whenever you can do the max amount of damage. Now you can use your super there if you want, but I think saving it for King Dice would be better. Now I'm gonna want a 2. So now I need to get a 2 or 3.
Here's a real high-class
fight. Use spread because it does a lot of damage. And try to aim upwards, but if you can't, then that's fine. Use your super if you pick up the same time. Dash on the first card. There we go. That's how you beat King Dice. Matter of fact, even an A+. And there we go. That's how you beat King Dice. Hey, by the way, while I'm at it, I might as well just show you the King Dice fight if you use Super Art Free. Alright guys, I'm at that point again, so this is the King Dice fight if you have Super Free. See? You see? You only really have to deal with one area. And that would be even faster if you had charge. But I didn't. You don't really need charge, but like, it's pretty OP for the last part if you have Super Free. So yeah. That's why I say Super Free is pretty useful on the King Dice fight. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention. On the King Dice fight, you can like duck under his hand and use Twist Up or Converge. Pretty much anyone. You could also use Roundabout and just like jump and hope that the Roundabout shots will hit him, but that'll just take way longer. And also, Crag Shot, if you like jump with Crag Shot, it will hit him. And that also goes with Chaser. So yeah, if you don't want to parry cards, do that. Although, it only really works if you have the DLC. Anyways, that's the tutorial, bye.
This match will get red hot.
Now let's see if I can beat the monkey. Okay. I really just guessed. Okay. Pretty much identical to... Oh, that's what it is. Carry on.